Welcome back to Emerald Star Tarot. It's been a minute, but I moved and I have a new apartment. This is my kitchen. I have a much nicer living room. So pan over there, you can see the fireplace and everything. I was in a slum. Now I am not. Okay, so I have decided to do piles with stones on them. Okay, so I already drew these face down, so I have no idea what these cards are. Some of them jumped and I didn't look and I put them in the pile. So we have pile number 1 with the emerald. So here we go. Pile number 1 with the emerald. Pile number 2 with the lapis. So pile number 2. Pile number 3 with the citrine. Okay. So whichever one resonates with you, think a moment and pick that one, and put timestamps on this so that you can go and find your pile. So we'll start with pile number 1. So remember, I have no idea what's in here, and this is going to be exciting for me too. Here we go. Pile number 1. Okay, so we start right off with the 10 of Pentacles. So that's good. It means if you're in a relationship, it means a deeper commitment. If you're worried about finances for January, it means abundance. So that's what we see for this with this card. It's kind of bright here, but yeah, 10 of Pentacles. So 10s are also the end of a cycle in tarot. So if you've been experiencing a bad cycle in your relationship or in your finances, look for that to get a lot better come January. I'm kind of cutting my head off here. Oh well. And then we also have the Knight of Cups. So we see someone coming in with a loving message. You know, it could be, could be an offering of love or a job offer even. You know, if you're married, I'm trying to cover every base here. If you're married, you know, it could be a deepening of your love. You know, and also too with that 10 of Pentacles could be, you know, strengthening of the commitment as well if you're already in a relationship. So we see an offering, a loving offering for January 2021. I hope I said 2021 and not 2020 at the beginning of the video. I'm not redoing it. Okay. We also see some renewal and some hope returning. So that's the thing with the star. So that is positive for January 2021. We see that for pile number 1 here. Some hope and renewal. You know, if it's a relationship that you're wanting to come back, we see that renewing. Or if you're in a relationship, we see a renewal of love. In regard to finances or job opportunities, we see that there's hope and renewal afoot here in January. And you're getting some great cards, number 1, and strength. So, you know, strengthening of bonds, having strength, getting your strength back. You know, it's been a rough year in 2020, so getting your strength back in January 2021. We see that, you know, and this could be on all fronts, in love, in finances, in, you know, everything. And then we get this card with the 7, or I'm sorry, yeah, the 7 of Pentacles. Pentacles are earthly in tarot, so we see, you know, some hard work. You know, you may have felt like your hard work was in vain, and now, or you're at a standstill, but don't worry because, you know, don't focus on the negative. Look at all the good things that you have coming for you. So that's what we see with pile number 1 there. You know, if you felt like you were at a standstill, we see things opening up a little bit. Okay. We do see a little bit of residual anxiety with this energy card. So there you go. So that kind of goes right along with this 6 of Pentacles or 7 of Pentacles. You know, feeling like you're at a standstill, feeling some anxiety still remaining, you know, but there's always hope. So there you go. But don't worry, don't despair. Woman holding a coin is coming. You know, this could be a woman who's offering you a job. It could be you getting more abundance. It could be, you know, feeling more valued in your relationship as well. So that's the thing. And if you know, not in a relationship, you know, it could mean, you know, doing for yourself, you know, and, you know, going forward in your career and, you know, actually learning your own value with self-love, right? And finally, oh about the angel card. Daniel, I am the angel of marriage and I am assisting you right now. So we see, you know, a lot of the stuff around relationships, wanting a commitment, and then here is Daniel saying he's helping, you know, so the anxiety that you may have felt in regard to the love relationship will be alleviated because Daniel, the angel of marriage, is assisting you. Okay, so there you go, pile number 1. So we got a little bit of a mixed bag here. We've got hope, we've got renewal, we've got loving messages, we've got some anxiety, a little bit of residual anxiety, you know, and if it's around a relationship, you know, don't worry, there's things going on you don't know underneath the surface. So there you go, that was pile number 1. Let's go into pile number 2 and see what's underneath the hood here. 9 of Pentacles. If this is in regards to finance, this means that you have everything you need, pile number 2, in January 2021. Everything you could want, you know, it's abundance. But if it's in a love thing, it's kind of a little bit of greed, a little bit of self-satisfaction, even a little bit of smugness going on there. So that could be your partner, somebody you're involved with, you know, thinking that maybe you're giving too much and they're not reciprocating, they're just sitting on the couch, you know, or something like that. So it's positive when it comes to finances and abundance, not so great when it comes to love. It just kind of means, you know, like I can just sit back and not really do much, okay? And then we get another card of kind of just sitting around with the Queen of Cups, but also too, the Queen is intuitive, she waits, and she's, you know, she knows what's up, basically. So we see that too in love. So we see some kind of, you know, a little bit of a, you know, someone giving a bit too much, someone taking. That's the thing. And then we also see, you know, some residual, you know, could be some kind of obsessive behavior, some kind of substance abuse, or something like that. For pile number 2, sorry, pile number 2. Like I said, I didn't realize what cards were kind of underneath here. So yeah, so we see that, you know, if you're dealing with some of that, it's time to kind of work through that in January 2021. And, you know, kind of deal with some of those residual effects. And it could be, you know, addiction to anything. It could be sex addiction. It could be, you know, addiction to drugs or alcohol or something like that. Or it could be wanting to break free of some kind of bondage that you have, right? Also, too, again, with this give and take thing, we see with the 6 of Pentacles, you know, it's a lot of I'm giving a lot and not getting much in return. So, you know, this seems to be dealing with love, basically. So it's kind of like, yeah, giving a lot, someone giving a lot, someone taking a lot, you know. In regard to finances, it looks like, you know, as far as that goes for January 2021, it looks like, you know, things are picking up a little bit. Someone's being generous toward you. Someone, you know, you might have gotten some kind of bonus for Christmas or something like that, which is going to help out with some bills. Okay. And then finally, we see some travel or leaving with this 6 of Swords. We see a couple of 6s here for pile number 2. So there you go. Could be moving on after this bad scenario has happened with this give and take relationship, or could be traveling for your job. You know, it does indicate travel. There's not a lot of travel going on, or maybe you just got back from a trip if you went away for the holidays or something along those lines, and trying to recover from that and get back into the swing of things. Okay, the energy cards. Well, you know, and luckily, after that bad experience with that kind of person taking from you, we see a door to romance is opening. So it's like after this, the door to romance opens, and woman holding the heart. So it's like being ready for love, and door to romance opening after some of these bad experiences, if it comes to love. When it comes to like a job or something along those lines, it could be doors or opening for something that you really love, right? So that's what, when I get these in a job reading, that's what I tell people. I'm like, it looks like the door's opening to something that you really love doing, okay, in January 2021. You know, if you're not in a relationship, that's the, you have to cover all these, you know, it looks like in the past, maybe you've had some kind of relationship where there's been a lot of, you know, abuse and that sort of thing, a lot of taking and not giving, and you're ready for love to come in and that kind of thing. So there you go. And if you are in a relationship, some resurgence, a renewal with the door to romance opening. Okay. I hope I covered it all there. All right. Let's see. To help heal the situation, see the other person's point of view with compassion. That is your angel card. So it's like talking about healing. So it's obviously those who picked pile number 2 need to heal from something in regard to a relationship, mostly is what I feel like. I feel like these cards dealt an awful lot with love, and we see that too, you know, to help heal the situation, see the other person's perspective. So that's the thing, the whole theme of it is healing. For you, pile number 2. Sorry, I'm like looking at my screen to make sure I look okay on camera, so I keep going like this. So anyway, all right. Now, if you pick the citrine of pile number 3, here you go. All right, right out of the gate, looks like some manifesting work has been done to bring in some positive energy for you, pile number 3, with the High Priestess. She is the card of, you know, it can be secrets being revealed, can also be manifesting, or, you know, some kind of magic or something along those lines. And we see that it's working because we see the divine timing, and we also see the fast-moving energy with the 8 of Wands. I love the 8 of Wands. When I see it, I'm like, ooh, it's moving, it's moving, it's moving. So whatever you're doing, pile number 3, whatever manifesting you're doing, whether it's about a relationship or a job, it's manifesting and it's working. And here it is, destiny, divine timing. So there you go. And also forward movement. We see that too with this Knight of Swords. And also, it shows that after all that fast movement, there's going to be some rest involved, some rest and rejuvenation, also meditating, you know, and taking kind of a break after this go, and trying to get what you want with the manifesting. Okay, so that's that. Then we see, okay, the energy card here, second chakra. And Archangel Ariel. Second chakra is, of course, the, you know, the place where we keep our kind of sensuality and all that stuff. I always think of this as the kind of sexual card when I see it. And then we see walking away. All right, let's see. So, you know, it could be trying to walk away from something bad, manifesting something better. So we see that for you, pile number 3, in January 2021. Walking away from something that didn't serve you, trying to manifest something better, and it's working. Okay, the angel card. Your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Have patience and faith. Don't try to force it to happen. Okay, so you've manifested your thing. Sit back, relax. You've let go of what doesn't serve you. Don't try to force it, because your desired outcome will occur in the very near future, and have patience is the message of the angels. So there you have it, my piles. So I thought I'd give that a go. I've seen that on other channels and things like that, so I thought I'd try that. And since I hadn't been on here for such a long time, I wanted to try some different things to see how that would work for me. So, you know, if you ever want like a personal reading, you can hit me up at stephanieldyke@gmail.com. Also, like my page, The Emerald Star. I need to get back into that too. I've had so much, you know, all of this moving to a different town, a different location, a nicer apartment. I've been really busy trying to get all of that in order, but I wanted to get back to my channel. I'm also on TikTok under Emerald Star Tarot, so please go and check me out there as well. Thank you so much for watching, and please tune in again. I'm going to keep doing videos, so thank you so much, and have a good evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you might be. Thank you again.